Hey, how's it going, Dunedin and the surrounding communities? Today, I have the monthly real estate numbers and a little analysis of what's been happening the past year and a half or so. If you are looking specifically for the real estate numbers for September for Dunedin, Palm Harbor, Tarpon Springs, Safety Harbor, or Oldsmar, check the timestamps in the description because I have included all those numbers in here, but also the timestamps, so you can just jump to those, or you can jump straight to Pinellas County or straight to the analysis or whatever part of the video that you want to watch rather than watching the entire thing. Now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and jump right into this. I'm going to read these numbers real quick because no one's got the time to hear or watch me talk for 15 or 20 minutes, right? So in the greater Tampa Bay area, the median sales price in September was $313,245. The average days on market was 22 days. We are still at 100% sales price to list price ratio. We had 11,209 active listings, 8,707 new listings, and there were 7,834 sales in the Tampa Bay area. That's Pinellas, Hillsborough, Manatee, and Pasco counties. Now, in just Pinellas County, the median sales price was $315,000. The average days on market was 24. Again, 100% sales price to list price ratio. We had 3,396 active listings, 2,698 new listings, and 2,354 total sales in the month of September. Fun fact about Pinellas County. Did you know that Pinellas County has 280 square miles of land? It's 15 miles by 38 miles, 15 miles wide by 38 miles long. And we have 588 miles of coastline in this county. Now that we've seen the broader area numbers, let's take a look at the trends. We know prices are increasing. This slide right here tells us that. We know inventory is down. In the greater Tampa Bay area, prices have increased. You can see here quite a bit from January 2020 to September of 2021. They have increased 28%. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? Lots of factors go into this price increase. And one of those is this trend right here. And this is pretty interesting. The new homes coming on the market hasn't decreased as quickly or as significantly as the active homes staying on the market. So what we see in this graph, the new homes have stayed relatively the same. They've decreased about 22%. So we have about 22% less homes coming on the market each month, new homes coming on the market each month compared to January of 2020. However, the number of active listings staying on the market has decreased by 125% in that same time period. That is a huge decrease. And here is one of the reasons why. Days on market. In January of 2020, homes were on the market about 63 days on average. And as we just saw, they are now on the market roughly 24 days. So this means that new listings are going under contract almost immediately. What's driving this demand? You know, several things. Low interest rates, of course, are one of the big things. There are a lot of people moving to the area. We had in 2020 about 114 people moving to the Tampa Bay area every single day. Cash, you know, about 37% of the transactions are cash, so that is a big factor. Another thing that is driving this demand is waiving inspections and appraisals. And the last one, and an unpopular opinion here, but look, there's a perceived lack of inventory. And yes, I said perceived because we've seen that the new listings haven't changed as dramatically as one would think by looking at the numbers and what we're being told that it's a super hot real estate market, which it is, but there are a lot of things that go into that, not just lack of supply. We have the supply, we just have a lot more demand than the supply that we have. Here's Pinellas County. You see similar trends. Values are up 29%. Active listings are down 113%, but new listings are only down 20%. The difference, of course, is the same as it is for the metro area. It's that 61 days on market that we had in January of 2020 versus today's 22 days on market. Moving on real quick, here are the numbers for these little towns in North Pinellas. In Dunedin, there were 105 new listings. That's down 22% compared to September of 2020. 127 active listings, which is down 46%. There were 56 homes that went under contract, 88 sold listings. The median sales price was $338,750, up 11% from September of last year. Days on market was 21. We had, of course, the 100% list to sales price ratio and 1 month of inventory. In Safety Harbor, 36 new listings, 39 active listings. That active is down 110% compared to September. We had 20 that went under contract, 37 properties that sold. The median sales price was $370,000, up 13% from September of last year. 15 days on market, 100% list to sales price ratio, and 1 month of inventory. Over in Oldsmar, new listings were up 12% to 65, and active listings were down 36% at 72 active listings. 35 homes went under contract, 54 homes sold. The median sales price was $276,950. That's actually down 2.4% compared to September of 2020. Homes were selling in 14 days, 100% list to sales price ratio, and 1 month of inventory. Oldsmar tends to be the one that changes the least amount and has the least amount of fluctuations. Over in Palm Harbor, continuing that trend of being down 12 to 13% in new listings, we had 191 new listings in September, 192 active listings, 111 homes went under contract, and 188 sold. Median sales price was $335,000, up 15% from last year. 18 days on market for these homes, 100% list to sales price ratio, and 1 month of inventory. And finally, over to Tarpon Springs, 118 new listings in Tarpon Springs. That's down only 2.5%. Active listings, there were 178. That's down 66% from last year. 79 properties went under contract. 99 sold. The median sales price was $344,680. That's, gosh, I remember when I started doing these, that median sales price for Tarpon Springs was right around 150. So it's increased significantly. This 344 is up 13% from September of last year. Days to sell, days on market, it's 23, 100% list to sales price ratio, and they have 2 months of inventory, so a little bit more inventory, although your best bang for the buck seems to be in Oldsmar. That is all that I have for you today. Yes, I am making an effort to be off camera because I don't like being on camera that much, and it requires a whole lot of setup, which is time consuming. So here are some pretty videos instead while I sign off from you guys. You know what to do now. Please like, comment on, and share this video if you found it helpful. If you haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. And of course, have yourself a fantastic day.